Very good morning, everybody. And today here I come back with you for the analysis for the 20th of November 2022. Okay, so let's see what the markets are telling us in the charts for the day. So I'll open the chart, and these are the entry levels which I will come back to you on this and see here. So if you see at the monthly trends, it's in a bullish mode, and we see the MACDs are in comfortable zone. The RSI is also in comfortable, stochastic is also in comfortable zone. Only the rational movement is in a negative zone, a bit of. Let's see if it brings about some convergence here. So if you see on the weekly charts, the weekly charts also, all the indicators are in a comfortable zone. MACD, if you say, or if you say the RSI, the stochastic is getting a little bit of overbought. But let's see what turns in the market today and the following week. And the DMI is in a comfortable zone. Let's see for the daily basis. Okay, on the daily chart we see that the MACD is getting some sort of a convergence. Okay, so we are expecting some sort of a retracements for the day. RSI is in a comfortable zone, and stochastic is also converging, so for a sell. So maybe we are expecting some sort of a retracement this 1 or 2 days. Also there are a couple of events that are lined up for the days for in this week. Today we have the ECB's chairman's speech, okay, for which the markets will be waiting, and so I expect the markets to be in a range, not much movements expected. So let's see what are the entry levels. Okay, in case of US30, if there's a Dow Jones futures, I would recommend, or rather I would make an entry above 34,380, and the targets will be 34,442, 34,600. So any stop loss for this should be 34,280, and if we enter for a short entry should be considered below 34,100, and targets can be 34,000 and 33,890 for the day, which can even be on a plus side. Okay, it can go even beyond that based on some triggers. Now any shorts, for that the stop loss should be 34,180. And no trade zone, I would not trade between 34,250 and 34,380, because this is an undecisive zone in my view. Daily trend is uptrend until the last week, and the monthly trend remains neutral. The first support for the day is 34,150. If it breaks, and we are to see for it to trade for a while until the US session, cash session starts, how it behaves. Okay, and the strong resistance remains for the day is 34,380, and any trend reversal that we would be expecting is after 34,900. Now let's look into the Nasdaq. So we are in the monthly chart of Nasdaq. So for Nasdaq, 11,500 is a very big support. Okay, anyway, now we see that this is converging. Now it's in the monthly charts is showing a sell mode. RSI is in comfortable zone. Stochastic is overbought, so we might expect some sort of bounces here, and national movement is on the positive side. This is on the monthly charts. Let's see on the weekly. The weekly, yes, all the indicators in a comfortable zone. So the MACD is showing a buy, it's turning to a buy zone. Okay, and RSI is on the comfortable side. Stochastic is also in comfortable, and national movement also in comfortable zone, that is for the plus sign or the positive sign. Please look into the daily charts. Daily charts, MACD is showing up, so we are expecting some sort of upside move today, but again the RSI is not very comfortable, and stochastic is also converging on the downside, so we'll have to see how it behaves. So maybe from it, we are expecting a this to retrace until 11,500, and after that maybe we'll find some direction whether the market has to go up or go down. So this week can be very decisive for all these indices. So let's look into the trading levels for this chart. So any long entry would be advised only beyond 11,750, and the targets can be 11,840, 930 and 1240. Okay, and stop losses will be 11,680, around 70 points stop loss, and also you can take a short entry immediately after 11,680, but the risk to reward is very less here, 11,620, 580 and 540. So we'll have to watch on the indicators how it is behaving. So 11,500 has a very beautiful support here, and the strong resistance is around 11,760, say 750 to 760. Okay, and any trend reversals is only expected after 12,200. So maybe until we get into the Fed meetings and other stuff and many events lined up for this week, we will be seeing the markets swinging between these ranges, that is between 11,500 to 11,930 and so on. So let's see how the markets are behaving. Now let's look onto the charts for German, that is DE30. So here the DE30, it's on the monthly charts, we see that it's in a positive zone except for the DMI. Everything is in a positive zone, but the candles are approaching a huge resistance, which is at 14,800. So we have to see how it behaves over here. After that only we can conclude whether the market is going to be on an uptrend or we are going back to the bearish market. Okay. On the weekly side also, all the indicators are in a comfortable zone except for stochastic. It is looking for a little bit of a divergence. DMI is comfortable, it's in the positive zone. MACD looks good, it's still in a buy zone. But the markets will for the day will be on a range until the European markets have some there is some bank talks coming up, that events for the day. So we'll have to see how it behaves. And on a daily basis we are looking for some sort of a retracement. As per the MACD is looking downwards for a sell side. Stochastic also is in the same. So maybe 14,400 would be a very good support for the day, and if it breaks we can see some sort of good movements here. So let's look on to the trading levels for the day. So for the day, for the 30 Germany futures, only long entries is advised beyond 14,520, and targets can be 14,600 and 14,680, but I don't think it will go up to 14,600 also for the day. Okay, but these are markets, anything is expected. Now for long buys, your stop losses should be 14,480, and any short entry that you can take, that is from 14,470, and targets can be 14,440 and 14,400. Now early wild moves can bring this to 14,380 to 14,300 and 200 also. Okay, but I'm not expecting so much of movements in this day today. Let's see in the following week how it goes. And for the stop losses, anything above 14,490, if it trades for 14,490, say 15 minutes or so, then you can consider this as a for a stop loss for your shorts. Now, no trade zone is between 14,470 and 14,520. I would not advise you to take any trades because this will be swimming in between. Okay, so that's the thing. And for a trend on the daily side, daily trend, it's on consolidation, and on the monthly also is on a neutral zone. Strong supports are 14,460, 14,400 and 14,300 AGT for the day. Strong resistance remains as 14,520, and trend reversal scenario is 14,950. Okay, so that's all for the analysis. Thank you. Please look into my further notices. I'm providing premium signals already to my clients in UAE and some in India. So here are the charges for a month, which is lowest among other peers in the market, with a beautiful layout on how we should entry and how we should exit all this. So you can send me your emails for any inquiries. Thank you.